it's Nicole, and today I was gonna do a layout with Disney pictures. So I got them out, got the papers out, and then I thought, wouldn't it be fun to share some of the layouts that I've already done from Disney? Now, we went to Disney twice in 2001 and 2008. So this album year, I believe it's 2001, and 2008 is not organized at all. So I had to go through all the albums and pick out a few of the pages that I've done. So I thought I'd share that today. Hopefully I'll still get to make the layout and upload that today. But if not, it'll be the share today, and then I'll upload the layout tomorrow. But either way, there'll be two videos. So again, this is 2001. That was at the entrance when we first went in the first day. Of course, they ask you if you want to take pictures. And we had gone with our best friends. So we went two families, and it was a blast. So we had 5 kids and 4 adults. So it was, and Josh was 2.5. He was so little. And I'm so skinny. And so that's my oldest. She was 13 at the time, and Caitlin was 6, and Josh was 1.5. He wasn't 2.5. He was 1.5. She was 7.5, and she was 13.5, because there's 6 years in between each. So yes, because I know she was only 13. She wasn't any older than that. So yeah. So 1.5, 6 years later, 7.5. and 13.5. So that was the first page. And of course that was in my, what was it? In my room tour, I talked about that I used to use my Cricut all the time, and I need to start using it again. And I need to start using my Silhouette, which I've never used, and I got to use it. I just didn't have anywhere to set it up. So this I did with my Cricut, and this was the restaurant that we went to. It was 50s prime time, and I made quite a bit of stuff because of course, if you didn't eat all your meal, they made you get up and sing. So he got me to get up and sing "I'm a Little Teapot." So yes, so of course I made a doghouse here, and I put my husband in there because he ratted on me. The guy didn't notice that I did that, and he ratted on me. So I did a little paper doll girl, and I got her dressed the same way I'm dressed. So I thought that was pretty cool. And so that's a picture of us eating there, and I made a little teapot with, so the next layout, and back then we used a lot of fold out page protectors too. So here it's the boneyard, and I just ripped all the pictures and ripped the mats and stuff. And then that's Ariel's grotto, and again with my Cricut, I had cut out a little mermaid and the title and all the stars. I left my camera like out a little bit more so that you could see both layouts. So that's one of the rides, and I made a little airplane. I was totally into my Cricut. And then these are they're puzzle mates, and there's different ones. So this one was the one with the alphas in it. So I spelled out Disney. And then I just put little pictures, you know, from everything that we did at Disney, all different stuff. And then again, waiting for the Little Mermaid. They had a spot where water was just splashing, and Katie had a blast. She was climbing up on the things. So I just put Caitlin and Jessica under the sea. That was that. And then Goofy, I just cut it with my Cricut again. Goofy. Maybe I cut it out by hand, that one. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. The dolphin show. This here, I, trace the letters or in 2 colors, and then I made so that it was like water. These are so old. They're like 16 years old, because I scrapped this as soon as we got back. So this was Busch Gardens. I did a tail of a dolphin, and then here I did sort of like water splashes and with my Cricut. I did a lot of journaling around the photo. And then here, that was the scorpion. That was also at Busch Gardens, and I did with my Cricut, I did like a roller coaster. And then this is Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and I did some cards from Alice in Wonderland. And then this is Buzz Lightyear. Oh, and you remember those scissors to cut the edges? Oh. And then, oh, oops, I just ripped that. So this is a 3-pager. I just put a lot of, and then on this side, this is at MGM Studios, Fantasmic Show. So I did a huge Mickey, and then some stars and stuff. And then here I did the pants of the bunny. A lot of these I had seen ideas and stuff online. And then this is again the Fantasmic Show, so it's like 4 pages. So the stars go from one page to the other, right to the other side. And then a little page about Eeyore. This one I drew by myself. It's not very good, but hey, I drew it out and made a paper piecing by myself. And Tigger and you, I did my own alphas. And then dinner, oh, we had dinner with Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore. So I did a Pooh. And then I did Tigger. I love that. I cut around the photo. Remember we used to do that a lot way back? And it's Josh and Pooh. And here it's Piglet. Oh, Piglet and Josh. And I cut around it. And then I did an Eeyore too. And then I did a little itty bitty piglet. And then for Cinderella, I did this. And then I did a Cinderella. Her face really is kind of scary. But it's fun to look back. Here I cut around the photo. I had taken a close-up picture of Al's barn for Toy Story. And then I did 2 whales for SeaWorld. And then here I did it so that it was like a pool, and then I put the pictures in it, and then I just cut apart a whole bunch of photos, and it's, I guess, a 4-page spread. And then that's Animal Kingdom. Again, I did one of those little paper dolls, Tree of Life. And then Minnie's house, and I did Minnie's house. That's so fun. I had fun making these pages. And again, I did my own letters. That's cut by hand, I would say, yeah. And then did a lot of cutting up, right? And then those scissors again. But I did the big drops of water because this was like, it was spitting water, and the kids had a blast. They got soaked. So I just did the water that goes from the page to the other. That was so fun. And then at the end, Caitlin, she was so little, we could just take 2 baby blankets and she could change there. We didn't even have to go to the bathroom. That's my friend. She's holding the blankets so Kitty could change. Oh, it was so fun. Okay, so that was a 2001 album. Now the other stuff is not in albums. It's just free for all. I took them all out from albums so that I could put them in an album. And that's, I think, that's going to be my next thing. You know how I'm rearranging stuff? Well, this will be the next thing. Next week, when it's time to arrange an album, it'll be this one. I'll make a Disney one. So this was one of the houses it was inside Disney. It was just like on a little island. It just was intriguing to me. So, and then you can tell that was 2001. This is 2008. So this starts getting more to sort of the type of scrapbooking that I do now. But I'm not going to redo the other one. I love all the paper piecing that I did and stuff. And this, it was just a picture of us. You know, we'd look at the map and decide where we were going. So I just put that we went to 7 theme parks on our trip. It's just pictures of the castle. I put all the, I think this, I saw someone do something like that. So I put like, we went to Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Universal Studios, SeaWorld, and Typhoon Lagoon. So that's everything that we went to. And that was, I literally yelled when we were on that ride. It freaked me right out. It was great, but it was freaked me right out. I love this page. I love the 2-page. So simple, but it's got your little clusters. And there's another 2-page spread. That's lights, motors, action. That was really fun too. And you got some bottle caps that I stamped some little cars. My journaling. You can tell that's newer papers too. And then another 2-page spread. Just talking about the trip, and they're all journaled. Hey, so cool. So this was at the beginning of one of the entrances, and the kids want to take a picture of it. Then this is, we love palm trees. We don't have palm trees where we are, so love palm trees. And then this was something in front of a Starbucks that you could take a picture of. So we did, and I think that reminds me of something that I'd seen maybe on somebody's channel or something, and I did it. And then this was again a picture with a shark. And then this is SeaWorld, one of the drives or rides I made. And this, Josh loved anything that's like cavern or, you know, little places that he could go inside. And he was, when we went to one of the things and they had a lot of bones, he was like, is this a graveyard? So just pictures, and I love these pattern papers. I think that's Stampin' Up! Pattern papers. Oh, this is a double pager. And that was just everything at, oh, just different places, just different favorite parts of the whole trip. And then Winnie the Pooh is there. There we go. This goes with this one. This is a double pager with Pooh's signature. I love that too. That one's not journaled, so I'll have to make sure there's a couple not journaled. And this is Tigger, again using my Cricut a whole bunch. And this is a double pager. Again using my Cricut. I made some little paper dolls, and then some just my title and stuff. And then here I made my own little background. I think I did this with my other silhouette actually. And then the next one is Typhoon Lagoon. So again, a 2-page spread. Oh yeah, I really like that. Some of that is stamped. A lot of that is stamped. Yeah, so cool. I use background stamps like that. Okay, so this is just a bunch of photos and then just enough place to do the journaling. Just want to put as many photos on there as I could. Oh, even the letters, I stamped them. I love that. And then this is Kilimanjaro. And I think there's a second page to this, but I don't know where it is, so I'll have to find that. And then this is petting the dolphins. So I cut a border for that. And then this one, it still doesn't have any pictures in it. So I gotta make sure to put some pictures in it. I think I saw that somewhere and I liked it, so I just did the page, but I never put the pictures. So now I just gotta put some pictures in there, so that'll be easy enough. Page done. And then this is Beauty and the Beast. Again, a double page spread. I did the little flower and the title. Then this, I love pages like this where you have so many so many pictures. So it has a couple of places where I can put extra, it's those flip things. And then I just put some little brad things to hold them, and then brads to hold those Turner things to put on the bottom. And then I did the title and then the flowers. So that was fun. That's that. And then Mickey's Jam In. I think this is some fabric. So I painted on fabric and then some of that distress paint, I think. So like that. And then the rest is just borders. This, I think, was Nicole Margorick. She had done a page like this, and I took her idea because it was so cool. So this was all done with a silhouette. I remember that. And this is just You Are Here. I think that goes with the other one that was all only pictures in the D. I think that one goes with that. So again, I use my silhouette, cut that out. This one has a part of the page missing, but that's all good. I'll find it. And then this one here, it just needs the pictures. So just using some Disney products. As you can tell, my newer stuff from Disney doesn't have a lot of Disney products, but I am going to be using some. So this is Woody's Nut House. That was fun. This was stamped on acetate. And then this is directly on the paper. So it just goes like this. I stamped a little bit. Still got to do the journaling. But done. Just 3 different strips. It's giving me ideas because it's not going to be next to each other, so it's all good. Then here I used my printer to, it was that reversed rub-on thing. I have to try that again. How do I remember that stuff? I don't remember. I don't know how I remember that stuff, but here I printed on some vellum, and that's rub-ons, and I just did a block with all the different colors. And this one here, it's pretty plain. It still needs to be finished. Tree of Life. Just basically 2 blocks, and now I just got to figure out how to put some embellishments on that and some journaling, and that'll be done too. So I just thought it'd be fun to show you some albums that I did previously. If you think that that'd be fun to show you some of my older albums, I tell you, I was giggling when I was going through them to find those Disney layouts. But I wouldn't mind doing that maybe like once a month, sort of a blast from the past kind of thing, and show you some of my albums that I completed or did before YouTube, before I started YouTube, or even after. Sometimes it's fun just to see the layouts all together. So that's it. That's going to complete this, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.